We have gawked at iPhone 17 Pro Max cases and viewed dummy units of iPhone 17 Pro Max, but combining the two gives you a genuine feeling of the form of future events. According to Pitfix, who only share a shot today that shows off just iPhone 17 Pro Max, but is also a confirmation to what other leakers have leaked earlier. Based on the hue of the dummy device, I first believed I was looking at the current blue iPhone 16. Of course, the narrative is the top third section of the rear of the dummy unit and cover of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. That's where the greatest camera bump bar stretches in every dimension. Apple is likely to use this camera bar design on the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. Hopefully, the gain in picture quality reflects the camera bump's roughly doubled size. Although the iPhone 16's two-camera setup will remain, we anticipate the speculated iPhone 17 Air to take the place of the iPhone 16 Plus in the lineup. Reports say the Air has the slimmest design of any iPhone so far. It will also use the camera bar design, despite having a single rear-facing camera. Might the iPhone 17 Air feel a tad top-heavy in the hand? We'll find out in September. Apple has taken a careful approach to the design of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, concentrating on both beauty and practicality. The gadget includes a significantly bigger body, a planned adjustment to allow a larger battery for prolonged use. The back camera bar now smoothly matches the phone's color, offering a more coherent and professional look. The use of a two-tone material finish, combining aluminum, titanium, and glass, adds to the device's resilience while keeping its premium feel. These design upgrades not only increase the phone's visual attractiveness, but also represent Apple's dedication to addressing practical customer demands, such as enhanced battery life and durability. The iPhone 17 Pro Max includes a greatly enhanced camera system meant to appeal to both professional photographers and casual consumers. The back camera configuration combines a 48 megapixels wide lens, an ultra-wide lens, and a telephoto lens, enabling greater optical and digital zoom capabilities. These upgrades assure clearer details, richer colors, and increased adaptability, whether taking broad vistas or delicate close-ups. The front-facing camera has also been updated, increasing its resolution from 12 megapixels to 24 megapixels. This upgrade enables better selfies and higher quality video conversations, fulfilling the rising demand for greater front camera performance. Additionally, the dynamic eyelid feature has been enhanced, with the Face ID sensor being more effectively integrated into the display, resulting in a cleaner and more immersive user experience. At the core of the iPhone 17 Pro Max sits the A19 Pro processor, developed on breakthrough 3-nanometer process technology. This CPU gives a major gain in speed and efficiency, enabling seamless multitasking and smooth running of resource-intensive programs. The 3-nanometer design not only promotes performance but also improves energy economy, resulting to longer battery life. Connectivity has also been enhanced, with Apple-designed Wi-Fi, 5G modems, and antennas making sure speedier and more stable connections. Whether watching high-definition material, indulging in competitive gaming, or working remotely, the iPhone 17 Pro Max delivers a fluid and trustworthy experience. Battery life remains a vital issue for smartphone customers, and the iPhone 17 Pro Max tackles this with considerable improvements. The slightly thicker design supports a bigger battery, while the energy-efficient A19 Pro chip optimizes power use. These advancements translate to extended use durations, whether streaming films, gaming, or handling business activities on the move. Apple's emphasis on battery performance ensures that the iPhone 17 Pro Max corresponds with the expectations of current customers, enabling dependability throughout the day. This development underlines the company's devotion to designing gadgets that boost work and enjoyment without regular recharging. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is likely to be launched in early September 2025, with availability following later that month. Pricing for the basic model is likely to approach $2,000, reflecting increasing manufacturing costs and levies. While a higher price point may dissuade some, the comprehensive enhancements and novel features justify the expenditure for those wanting the newest in mobile technology. Apple's September 2025 event is also likely to highlight other major product announcements, including the AirPods Pro 3 and upgraded Apple Watch models. These gadgets are intended to work effortlessly with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, further strengthening the Apple ecosystem and giving a coherent user experience. The iPhone 17 Pro Max's display is designed to fascinate customers with its improved dynamic island design. Building upon the success of its predecessor, this generation will provide an even more immersive watching experience. The seamless integration of the front-facing camera and sensors into the display will provide a clean and unbroken visual flow, enticing you deeper into your content. Complementing the improved display design is an updated Face ID sensor. Apple is likely to significantly develop its face recognition technology, providing speedier and more secure authentication. With just a glimpse, you'll be able to unlock your smartphone, make payments, and access critical information, all while enjoying the peace of mind that comes with enhanced biometric security. Recognizing the different demands of its consumers, Apple is likely to sell the iPhone 17 Pro Max in a variety of storage capacities, beginning from 256 gigs and going up to a hefty 2 terabytes. This variation appeals to users with various storage needs, whether you're a casual user who largely depends on cloud services or a power user with a vast library of applications, images, and videos. The greater storage capabilities will be especially advantageous for people who collect and save significant volumes of high-resolution material. With considerable capacity at your disposal, you may freely chronicle your life's experiences without worrying about running out of storage space. 1. 48 megapixel sensors across all cameras for outstanding picture quality. 2. 10x optical zoom for photographing faraway scenes with stunning detail. 3. 24 megapixel front camera for enhanced selfie and video call quality. 4. Refined dynamic island design for an immersive viewing experience. 5. Upgraded Face ID sensor for quicker and more secure face recognition. 6. A19 Pro chip designed on a 3nm technology for unparalleled performance and efficiency. 7. Storage choices ranging from 256 gigs to 2 terabyte to meet diverse user demands. Despite the major advancements and creative features, Apple is dedicated to keeping a competitive price structure. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is predicted to start at $1,199, matching with the cost of past flagship models. This strategy guarantees that the gadget stays accessible to a broad spectrum of users while offering outstanding value for its sophisticated features. As with past launches, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is scheduled to be announced in September 2025, raising excitement and expectation among tech aficionados and dedicated Apple fans alike. With its breakthrough camera system, immersive display, strong performance, and vast storage choices, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is ready to establish a new benchmark in the smartphone market, redefining what is possible with a handheld device. Apple is bracing itself for its next flagship series, iPhone 17. This includes the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The business is all prepared to showcase its premium smartphones later this year. Nevertheless, early leaks suggest at some of the most interesting enhancements we are likely to receive with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. While the tech giant has not announced anything officially, but early leaks and reports claim the business will introduce its new gadget with a tougher, more scratch-resistant display, greater battery life, and fast A19 Pro processor. One thing which is definite is that Apple is obviously seeking to push the frontiers of innovations, performance, design, and camera with its upcoming flagship, iPhone 17 Pro Max. The industry rumors indicate that the tech giant might release the iPhone 17 Pro Max with aluminum frame in contrast with the titanium frame of iPhone 15 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro. To remember, the iPhone 14 Pro featured a steel frame. Another notable alteration that we may experience in the next iPhone 17 Pro Max is the massive rectangular camera bump coupled with rounded edges. Other noticeable enhancements beneath the hood include an anti-reflective coating that will undoubtedly render it more resistant to scratches as compared to Apple's earlier iPhones. Another big difference that iPhone fan will experience is in regards of Wi-Fi, as the business is apparently leaving Broadcom and anticipated to go with its own custom-made Wi-Fi 7 chip, promising to give robust wireless connection. Next, Apple has huge plans for the second half of 2025. The business is anticipated to introduce its iPhone 17 range consisting of the normal iPhone 17, the iPhone 17 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro Max, and the ultra-thin iPhone 17 Air. Out of the 4 new iPhones we anticipate to debut later this year, the 17 Air is especially noteworthy because it's the first unique form of the iPhone since the iPhone Tiny series from 2020. With a tiny and light form factor, a massive camera bump on the back that contains only one camera, a fast processor, a new modem, and a gigantic 120Hz screen, we're anticipating the iPhone 17 Air to be an enticing bundle for anybody who wants their phone to be thinner and lighter than ever before. But here's a key question: when does it come out? Apple hasn't specified when it'll debut the iPhone 17 Air so far. We just know the date for WWDC 2025. That means we also don't know when it will be out or how much it'll cost. But we're the shortcut, and it's our duty to notify you all when you can expect your new smartphone to arrive. Based on our knowledge of prior iPhone debuts and the current smartphone industry, here's our iPhone 17 Air release date estimate. Each year, Apple generally waits until the week following Labor Day in the United States, the first Monday in September, to reveal the latest flagship iPhone. Since the firm has staged launches like this since the iPhone 5 in 2012, it's fair to presume the company will follow its pattern and introduce its latest phones just in time for autumn to begin settling in throughout the nation. A huge majority of iPhone keynotes that Apple organizes are held on Mondays and Tuesdays. The iPhone 16 was unveiled on a Monday, whereas the iPhone 15 was announced on a Tuesday. Apple likes to flip-flop between the 2 days, so we can't tell for definite if the announcement date will be September 8, Monday, or September 9, Tuesday. That being said, Apple virtually always launches its new iPhone 2 Fridays after it's unveiled. It's normally a 10 to 11-day wait, with pre-orders beginning 3 to 4 days following the iPhone's launch. Assuming there isn't a big epidemic or severe trade tensions, the business will likely keep to this plan for the iPhone 17 cycle, including the iPhone 17 Air. In 2017, Apple announced the iPhone X a month and a half after the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus were released. Similarly, the iPhone XR was introduced around a month after the iPhone XS in 2018, as was the iPhone 12 Small after the iPhone 12's introduction. Given the revolutionary design and intricate technology that will be squeezed into it, it's reasonable to suggest that the iPhone 17 Air might be somewhat delayed from its unveiling date. So far, we haven't heard anything regarding the 17 Air coming later than we think, but it's not out of the question considering Apple's past. We've been hearing a lot of iPhone 17 Air rumors recently, and it seems like it may be one of Apple's most fascinating iPhones to yet. The handset is said to arrive with a new design that's only 5.5mm thin, Apple's tiniest phone to date. It'll also allegedly come with a large camera hump on the back to house a single rear camera and LED flash. On the front, Apple is expected to have a 6.7-inch OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. There will likely be a cutout for the dynamic island and Face ID at the top, while a USB-C connection will lie on the bottom. We've also heard that Apple will incorporate the next A19 CPU, a battery ranging between 3000 mAh and 4000 mAh in capacity, and the same C1 5G modem that the firm puts in the iPhone 16e. So that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching.